Okay, this is a special video for you content entrepreneur that you are, content creator out there putting things together in video, with audio, with text, and other wonderful things that are out there. I want to share with you 3 key tools you're going to be able to use. I've been able to work with them a little bit, saw some that I'm just looking at now, and I want to share these with you. And it's oh my goodness, really good stuff. It's going to give you the information you need to make that happen. And that's what we like to do here at Stark Raving Entrepreneurs. Give you the information you need, how to do it, in a live and let live way. That's our whole theme. Never initiate force or coercion is what we talk about. We embrace something called the non-aggression principle. Non-aggression principle, NAP, which means you don't hurt others, you don't take their stuff. As we're using all this AI tools, because there's some really good stuff out there with AI that is helping all of us to get ahead. The first tool I want to talk with you about is one that is incredibly good. It is called Prompt Perfect. Write that down. Prompt Perfect. And it is a plugin that comes with ChatGPT. You can get that plugin. They have a free version and then they have a paid version. Right now I'm using the free version and it has full functionality, but you're limited to only 5 attempts in a month, which probably burn through real fast. You think you could do 2 or 3 of those every other minute because there's so many good things. And then once you go up into the paid plan, which looks like it was pretty reasonable, about around $16, or there's a $12.75 one. Seemed a little bit interesting on the pricing on that, but very reasonably priced. But here's what it does for you. It goes in there and it creates a prompt for you. Well, matter of fact, let me show you what I did on this a little while ago. I want to make sure I'm keeping this the same here. Notice that I have here in ChatGPT, by the way, you do have to have the Pro plan, $20 a month for ChatGPT. So if you're not doing that, this is not going to be something you'll have right now, but it might be worth 20 bucks just to have that so you get access to all the other things, but it depends on your need. Anyway, here's what you can do with it. It's pretty interesting. I wanted to find out about some AI recommended tools that are really good for content creators, content entrepreneurs. So I thought, okay, let's put that one in there. But what I did is I put the word perfect in there in front of it. You'll notice up here at the top, I have the word perfect, then what AI tools, et cetera, I put in there. And you'll see right below it, it put it in here. And then here's where it's educational as well as helping you get the information you need. I mean, this is really nice. Look what it did here. It gave me the wording that would be even better, fine-tuning it, which we know is so important with prompts. What specific AI tools would you highly recommend for individuals involved in content creation and content entrepreneurship? Please provide a comprehensive list along with detailed explanation of each tool's functionalities and benefits. I got to tell you, that is pretty incredible that it's giving us that detail and level. Really, that's being a prompt engineer. We're letting AI be a prompt engineer for us. And by the way, prompt engineer is a real job title that people are getting paid very well to do too, because when they know how to do that, they can make a lot of money for their employers. So that's a good thing. But now you get it for free when you have this account here, or you'll get it for a little bit of money that you'll put in otherwise. And look what this did. Look, it said, certainly, here's a comprehensive list of AI tools that are highly recommended for individuals, So you see what's happening is by using perfect prompt, or prompt perfect, I should say, prompt perfect, it takes your words, then it looks at and says, how can I make this even stronger for ChatGPT to understand it better? And it does the translation, if you will. I'll put translation in air quotes. Took the words that I had, which were okay, maybe a B- or C+ on the GPT scale there. I probably rated that. And it takes it to an A or A+. And you're able to get the information you want. So what happens is it shows you even more comprehensive details. Like for instance, it came through here and it said, okay, well, here's some of the tools that you're using, what they are. Grammarly, we know, Lumen 5, ChatGPT, of course. And it puts all those things in there, letting you see what's going on, deep heart, et cetera, et cetera. So all of those are there. This is not the function of this video here to show you those, but a lot of good information there. And what it means is now with this tool, you can become a prompt engineer, be really good at what you're doing. So that is a tool I would recommend you look into it. Again, it's a plugin that is in ChatGPT. You do need to have the paid plan. So you go into the plugin store, do a prompt or do a search there for Prompt Perfect, those 2 words, Prompt Perfect, and you'll see it come up there and then you'll be able to use it. Really nice tool. If you like watching YouTube videos, and I think we all learn from those, there's some great education and entertainment that's available on YouTube today, you really want to get the transcripts. You want to get summaries of those. You want to get a transcript of what's going on. And there's several tools that'll do it. One that I have found that is particularly good is a little tool that is called Glasp. And Glasp, which Glasp, is one that I want to talk to you about here so that you can see exactly what's there. And you're going to be able to see the kinds of features that it has. Here it is right here on the screen. As I go in there and take a look at it, you can see that Glasp is there and it's got some features. And what it does is when you look for information, it will give you a summary quickly of various items. For instance, it does really well when we go into YouTube. So let me go over here to YouTube right now. I'm there in YouTube. You've been there many times. A lot of good videos there all around. Here's one that I do not know. I haven't even seen this one yet, but I want to. But I like this person. I think I've heard some of his videos before from Digital Creator Avi. And I'm going to click on that video. And when I do, it pops up in here.
Blog post and be confident.
I'm going to pause it right there. I don't want to listen to it right now. I'd listen to a little bit of it here. I want to do a little bit more. But I want you to see something else. What I can do is I can get a transcript of this. It says transcript and summary. So it goes out and it finds the transcript that is there. If the transcript doesn't exist, like on some videos they've turned it off or whatever, you're not going to be able to see it. But what I'm doing here is I just clicked on that one time, and then look what it did. It came up here with the transcript for this, so I can see that all right here. Now, of course, you can get it in YouTube by itself, but this puts it together even better. So that I can take this and then look, I can come over here and I can copy the transcript in plain text. And it gives me the ability to get that information and then to pop it over into, say, Google Docs or Microsoft Word, or if you've got a Mac, you could use Pages. All of those tools can work very well, and it gives you the ability to get just a whole lot more done. Glasp is the tool. They've designed that for people who like to learn. You can use it to find lots of information around the net in many different ways, particularly with YouTube videos. And we know that now, we often call it the University of YouTube. There's so much good material out there, training material, like this particular video here. Now I've got a transcript of it. I particularly like that because you see, I can read reasonably fast, like you probably can as well. If you're studying this and you're a content entrepreneur, you know what I'm talking about. And we can get it in text quicker than I can when I'm listening to just the video. Now, yes, I'll upgrade the speed. I'll play it at 1.5 or 2x or whatever I can do, depending on the material, depending on how fast the person is talking. And if they talk as fast as I do, it might not be as easy. But when they put it together like that, they do in Glasp, it is a great tool. They have a free version right now, and I don't even see a paid version for them, but it's a great company. I've exchanged a few emails with the founders and the people that are doing the programming on that. Great people from Japan, by the way, and they are really out there to help people to increase learning. A great tool, and I encourage you to look into that. And the third tool that I want to share with you today is one you're going to really smile when you see. It is called Merlin. Merlin, kind of like the wizard from the Knights of the Round Table, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's a program that lets you get a lot of information, and really they've got a wonderful bargain with it. I think that is just incredible. I want to actually walk you through their website here and then show you some of the ways that it can be used there. It's the ultimate browser extension powered by ChatGPT, and it gives you the ability to, well, as you can see here, to install, you activate your Merlin and revolutionize your browsing, so that as you're browsing around, you get a chance to explore, to engage, elevate your experience, because it shows you all kinds of information as you're going through it. I love the way that they do this, and they make it easy. You just click, customize, and conquer the web. Very nice little tool, and they've got a video there that I would encourage you to bounce over to the website, take a look at that, see what's available with it. And how can you use it on your websites? Well, what you do is, first of all, you just install Merlin for free. You create it on there, and then you either use Control-M on Windows or Command-M that we have on our Macintosh computers, and then it'll pull up information, or it can do things automatically. It works in all kinds of languages. Look at it, all these different languages out there, and it works as a nice extension. And what it does, well, let me actually show you some of the areas they have here. What they've got is, when you look at what is Merlin, I think they described it very well, where they said here, it's a ChatGPT Chrome extension that works as your AI-powered ChatGPT assistant, saving time and money. It provides ChatGPT responses on Google's search, summarizes YouTube videos, blogs, documents, PDF, or PPT. Now that right there is pretty amazing by itself, because what that means is when you've got a website you need to read and you wonder, gee, I don't have time to read all of this, and it's one of those really long but very important ones, Merlin will give you a summary of that as well. I kind of like to use Merlin and use Glasp because they both can do those kinds of things for us. Glasp particularly good on YouTube, but Merlin does that as well. So it's a great little tool to look at for the kind of features and the benefits that it'll give you for that and what it can do. You think, how does it work? Well, here they mention that as well. Once installed as a Chrome extension on the browser, you can open Merlin AI chatbot on any website using the shortcut. That Control M or the Command M, depending on what you're in. For me, I'm using a Mac, so it's a Command M. And on specific websites such as Twitter, they need to update that to X, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Gmail, you would find that Merlin buttons for easy access. So it's really kind of nice there. And they've got a pro plan and they've got a regular plan. I have found something with this really good tool. They give you 51 tries at it every day. And I have not used that many, but I know some people would. And then they have it for a reasonable price. I forget the exact cost, but something like $19 a month or so, I thought, for the kind of research. If you're serious into research, Merlin is something you want to look into. And I would recommend go with a free plan. See what it's like, start using that, and you're going to find some real benefits with using that tool. I find it helpful when I do even a regular Google search. It will come along and give me a pop-up real quickly and show me the details of other information that I might not get with Google. So it's using the information that's available and doing a really good job. So those are 3 tools that are really, really good, but I've got some extra tools I want to make available to you. Some goodies that are going to really help you in your work. Remember this one right here. Merlin, very good little tool, and it's one that you're going to be able to get into and start doing some good things with to help build your entrepreneurial business. Also, to build your entrepreneurial business, come over and see us every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time here in the U.S. We have Stark Raving event. For our Stark Raving Entrepreneurs, you go over to starkravingevent.com and you'll be able to sign up. There's no charge for that. And we have all kinds of information that we give people. We get the chance to share, have some of the best speakers in the world coming in, literally, in the Speaker Hall of Fame. I know quite a few of them, and so we talk to them, and there's some wonderful people that have come in and been there with us. So that's something that you want to look into every Wednesday, and I've got some other goodies that are going to help you as well. I want you to come to that Stark Raving event, make sure you get that, but also come over to StarkRavingEntrepreneurs.com and look at how we are helping other people like you, entrepreneurs, in nitty-gritty, here's how you do it. And in our silver group, we talk about we do it with you. So when you need to know how to build your marketing plan, how to work with ChatGPT, how to build your AI team out and do what you need, we do it with you. So you can have that on our gold level. We can do it for you. So we're putting it together and helping you in a lot of those ways. And I say that now because we want to provide that kind of support for you. If you need that support, we're going to be there for you and help out at a very reasonable price and help them. And also, we'd love you to help us. Go ahead and click on that subscribe button, the like and the share, to let these algorithms know that, hey, you believe in entrepreneurship, you believe in live and let live. The idea of never initiating force or coercion, the NAP, we call it, the non-aggression principle. That's where we are and what we're going to do. And here's another little gift I want to give you. We're using this and expanding it all the time. AIToolsForBiz.com. AI Tools, the number 4, BIZ.com. And you go there, you're going to find out about ChatGPT, Lexica Art, Canva, DALL-E 2, Udly for improving your speech, and all these tools that if you don't know those, you'll want to know them. As an entrepreneur, you want to get this information so you can use it and turn it into business. We're all about you prospering and becoming very successful in your business, and wherever you are, increasing that and taking it up to the next level. We're doing that with people right now. And by the way, you've got your smartphone with you. I know you do right now. Here's a little QR code you can use if you are watching this on video. If you're catching the audio version of this, well, just go over to AITools.com. the number 4, biz.com, and you'll be able to get all those tools and make sure it's working well for you. And we've got some other videos we want to show you that are going to help you with AI building your business, whether you're using AI as part of what you're doing or you're doing some other kind of tasks. AI will be there as a tool you can use. And that video is right there. If you're here on YouTube, you'll see the video coming up. And if you're not doing that, well, come on over and see us on the website at starkravingentrepreneurs.com. Hey, thank you very much for being with us today.